Good morning, students. Today I'll teach you chapter 18 of moral science, that is controlling pollutions. So let's get started. Environmental consciousness refers to thinking about the ways in which the natural world of land, water, air, etc. can be prevented from being harmed. As we all know that we should protect our environment, and our environment consists of land, water, air, etc. And the thinking of preventing them from being damaged or harmed is come to be known as environmental consciousness. In the present day modern world, pollution is causing the biggest threat to our environment. As we all know about pollution is harming our environment in every means, whether it is water, whether it is air, whether it is plants, etc. So our efforts to curb pollution directly reflect our environmental consciousness. It means when we take steps towards preventing our environment from pollution, etc., that come to be known as our environmental consciousness. Addition of harmful substances in the environment is called environmental pollution. The substances that are added in the environment, whether it is air or water, which can harm our environment, is known as environmental pollution. The entire process of conversion of raw material into finished good, that is done in industries, that raw material are converted into finished goods, that process causes pollution, involves pollution at different levels. So pollution is of 4 types, namely air pollution, water pollution, land and soil pollution, and noise pollution. So let's study about the different types of pollution in details. So first is air pollution. Air pollution is caused due to the addition of smoke, dust and other harmful substances in the air. As we all know that from air pollution we also get harmed, our environment also get harmed. We get respiratory problems, etc. So when we add smoke, dust, etc. So when we add smoke, dust and other harmful substances in the air, it causes air pollution. So smoke emitted from factories and vehicles, this is the one factor of causing air pollution. As we all know, factories and vehicles emit smoke. When factory converts raw material into finished good, it emits smokes, and when vehicles runs, it emits smokes. So it causes air pollution. Second is burning of garbage. We burn garbage, including plastic garbage, that is so very harmful for us and for environment as well. Forest fires, sandstorms and volcanic eruptions also emit smoke and dust particles that harms the air, and it causes air pollution. And the last is firework displays. As we see firework displays in the festival of Deepavali or in any occasion like marriages, etc., which causes air pollution as it also emit harmful smoke. All pollution is very harmful for all living beings. All type of pollution are harmful. Air pollution is very harmful for living beings. As I said earlier, it causes us respiratory problems, it causes problems in breathing, etc. Human beings suffer from irritation in eyes and breathing problems like bronchitis. Plants too cannot prepare their food properly and show retarded growth. Second is water pollution. Water pollution means addition of harmful chemicals and waste into the water bodies. When the industries or when we as human beings add waste in the water bodies, that causes water pollution. Water pollution destroys fresh, salty and even groundwater. Fresh, salty or even groundwater get polluted, get destroyed due to water pollution. The causes of water pollution are disposal of industrial and household waste in water bodies. As I said earlier, industry emit water waste too. Bathing, washing clothes and cleaning utensils in water bodies. Many people nowadays too bath, wash clothes and clean utensils in water bodies that emit many types of water pollutions. Oil leakages from oil ships causes oil pollution. A layer placed over water bodies of oil, and that causes problems for the aquatic animals to take oxygen to breathe and they die. Polluted water is unfit for human consumption too. As we all know, we can't drink polluted water. It will harm ourselves. In fact, it can make us die too. It is harmful for humans, plants and animals. Dirty water can cause diseases like jaundice, typhoid and gastroenteritis. Now third is land and soil pollution. Land pollution is caused by accumulation of harmful chemicals or waste on the land. This is very clear to you all. This greatly reduces the soil fertility. Crops do not grow well on such land. It is caused due to excessive use of fertilizers, pesticides and insecticides by the farmers, as all types of fertilizers, pesticides and insecticides contains chemicals, so it harms the land and its soil's fertility. Second is dumping of garbage on land. As we dump garbage on land, it contains many type of garbages which harm the soil's fertility and the soil quality too. Waste of mining activities and agriculture. Land pollution adversely affects the food quality and also the small creatures living in the soil. Small creatures living in the soil, including earthworm, etc., get adversely affected by the land pollution. It reduces the fertility of the soil, thereby causing less and poor quality of food production. And by eating that poor quality of food production, we get many kind of physical. Fourth is noise pollution. The unwanted sound created by human beings disturb the life and environment. It is called noise pollution. We create noise pollution. We as human beings are the main factor of creating noise pollution. Noise pollution is created by construction work. Construction work is done by us as human beings, as we want to live in concrete forests. So we construct more and more and more and create construction works, noise pollution. The second is means of transport like vehicles, aircrafts and railways. As you all know how much noise pollution is created by all these vehicles, aircrafts and railways. Machines and generators. And fourth is loudspeakers. Sound is measured in decibels. Sound up to 80 decibels is bearable to human ears. When it moves above 80 decibels, it becomes noise pollution. Noise pollution results in loss of concentration. We can't concentrate in high pitch of sound. It may also lead to temporary or permanent deafness in humans. It harms old age people and child too. The infants, the babies get many harm by these kind of noise pollution. So prevention of environmental pollution. Mother Earth and its environment has given us many gifts. What are these gifts? These gifts are fresh water, fresh air, flowers, fruits, greenery, beauty, rainfall and so on. So it becomes our prime duty to protect and save them for our future generations. Several easy steps taken on individual and communal level can help to curb the problem of environmental pollution. As we see that government is taking many steps to curb the problem of environmental pollution. Some of them are plant more and more trees. You should also plant trees. Planting trees can create a new world. We can see a new world by planting trees. Avoid using plastic bags. Do not waste water, electricity and fuel. Walk to short distances rather than using car or scooter. And if you want to take a vehicle, try to use or try to prefer a public vehicle so that it can create less pollution, less air pollution, less noise pollution, as more and more people will choose to use same transport, and this will lessen the use of many vehicles. Do not waste paper for throwing waste. Use covered dustbin. Use environment friendly products. Environmental pollution is the biggest threat to the existence of human civilization. As we all know, we as humans are also damaging the environment in an alarming rate. So it need to be stopped. Develop a habit of taking all those steps which curb environment pollution. keep in mind, it is your duty to make earth a better place to live. It is your home and you should not dirty your home. As we all know, you do not make your home dirty. So earth is also your home and it is your prime duty to make it clean, green and beautiful. So this is what the chapter says, and there are 5 questions in this chapter. So let's discuss this. The first question is, define environmental pollution. You can define this. This is already given in this chapter. The second is, what are the effects of air pollution? We just studied what are the effects of air pollution. What are the causes of air pollution? It is also read by us. How does land get polluted? We also read this. List some ways to curb environmental pollution. So we just studied that we should plant more trees, avoid using plastic bags, do not waste water, electricity and fuel, and so on. So there are 6 fill in the blanks are also. So let's discuss. Dash emitted from factories and vehicles causes air pollution. So we just studied that smoke emitted from factories and vehicles causes air pollution. Polluted water is dash for human consumption, is harmful for human consumption. Land pollution dash affects the food quality, adversely affects the food quality. Sound up to dash decibels is bearable to human ears, that is 80 decibels. For throwing waste, use covered dustbin, use environmental friendly products. So these are the question answers and fill in the blanks. So if you have any doubt regarding this chapter, please let me know, and I'll also provide the notes regarding this chapter via a PDF.